Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Wait a Hey, kill!
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Extra receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
2nd and a couple.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, here we go. 46.
Prescott off play action. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
Second and 2. Gets this one to Juszczyk. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Purdy.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Purdy off the play fake. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Past the 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
43 yards.
And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Cowboys nothing.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Yeah! There we go! Wait a second.
Prescott eluding the pressure right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4th.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A running play. It's Dowdle. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Flushed out right.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
That's caught by Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Purdy now to throw.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 4. Throwing here, Purdy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Under pressure, and And down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Here we go. Everybody, kill.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Prescott.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action now, Prescott.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They'll throw again. Prescott.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception.
Picked up by Charvarius.
Yes, them a look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure 8 when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need either weight. If you get it to the top of the plate. You wanna run it up, turn it up all night. If the lights went down, get you keep that baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When I'm talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for his start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
That's Samuel, caught left side. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 2. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Steps away to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. And now they'll shift things around. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Here's Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Back to throw, Purdy.
Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Brock Purdy.
A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he is finally stopped. Boy, he almost made it, but not quite. Down around the 5-yard line. What a return.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle?
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Block now to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
Malik Neighbors.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The Lock going to try and throw for it.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that, and Charles is...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Christian McCaffrey.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
72 yards.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is up to 8.
Niners 14, Giants 6. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And got his man complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Wan'Dale Robinson, 59 yards. And the Giants have cut the lead back down to 2.
They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
They go play action here. Purdy. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason.
And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They'll run for it with Mason, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short, and the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with good starting field position and 3.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. From the gun, it's Locke.
Over the middle, caught by Bellinger.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Malik Neighbors, as the first half is winding down. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the two-point try.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throwing now is Locke. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That's complete. It's Neighbors.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Locke going to throw.
That one taken in by Neighbors.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Now Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Purdy now to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Purdy.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Purdy to throw.
He'll buy some time right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Purdy to throw.
That's Samuel, caught left side. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Here it is, 4th and goal. To throw is Purdy.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And they have got the lead.
Makes the score Niners 21, Giants 20. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. This is 1st and 10. Here's Locke.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses will focus so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
And this one is incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium.